Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
11 K-pop music videos with the biggest budgets.
Who do you think has the biggest budgets?
I would think Hybe, but we're about to find out.
Music videos have always been an
And do you think
iconic
it's guy
aspect
or girl group?
Guys, seems like guys. I don't know though. When we do the list, I think guys is more on the list than girls.
I think the tux, the special designs.
Honestly, I don't know. Let's see.
I feel like with women's fashion is more flexible, very versatile.
I don't think fashion is what caused the money.
Oh.
K-pop. They've evolved over the years with various trends and taken
Well, it's
risks
part
that have
of
made
it.
fans remember them years later. However, with the ever-increasing pressure to stand out, production teams stop at nothing to ensure their videos top the charts. Despite being very minimalist, Big Bang's love story came with a hefty price tag, around $200,000. At first glance, the video, while gorgeous, doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary. However, when you realize that YG built 2 custom plane runways solely for filming, it all begins to make sense. The company also went all out by introducing a 4-point wire cam, a first in Korea, enabling footage that previously required external graphic programs. They also used advanced gear typically seen in Hollywood movies or Olympic broadcasts, including aviation shooting rigs, motion control cameras, remote head cranes, flying cams, and steady cams. Combining that with the cost of filming in an outdoor location, the sets, effects, fireworks, and overall video production love song shows that you don't always need to have the flashiest aesthetic to have a beautiful music video. At nearly half the price of others on this list, the video had high-quality visuals and a polished look, making it one of the group's most iconic videos to this day. Over 10 years later,
That's pretty
EXO's
cool.
Mama remains celebrated as one of the most iconic and intricate music videos in K-pop history. It's also widely regarded as one of the priciest music videos, with an estimated production cost of about $270,000. For those who've seen the video, this probably doesn't come as a surprise due to the incredible amount of CGI, set design, and costumes used in both the Korean and Mandarin versions of the video. It features all EXO members.
So Korean and Mandarin. So I wonder if 270 is for one music video or for like both combined.
Yeah.
Because that's a little different. If you're shooting 2 music videos, well, you know, of course the cost is gonna go up.
With each having a unique superpower and help cement the group's identity. However, since the video was produced earlier than most on this list, the now seemingly small budget was quite big for its time. The high cost can also be attributed to SM Entertainment wanting to make sure EXO debuted properly, and fans were stunned when the
Oh, so that's the debut video for them. Okay, wow.
video finally dropped in 2012. However, since Mama started EXO's extensive lore when the music video first came out, it caused a lot of confusion about the meaning and the storyline. Nevertheless, this debut did well and solidified EXO as one of the major third-generation groups, soon becoming one of the biggest groups in K-pop history. Mamamoo has always been known for its classy aesthetics, so it should be no shock to learn their video Decalcomanie has an estimated cost of $300,000.
Okay, now we going up.
Pretty simple. It was actually the sets, the outfits, and the inclusion of the actor that made the video as costly as it is. The different settings, including a jazz club.
I guess actor costs the money.
The what?
The actor? Maybe that's why we don't often see like actors in K-pop music videos.
How much they charge for the actors? I thought appearance for a
seems it
music
costs
video
a little
costs a
bit.
lot.
I mean, you know,
How much you
cameo
think-
might cost a
How
little
much do
bit.
you think a cameo would cost?
Depends on how big the actor is, I guess. I don't know, you know, 10, 20, 30 grand.
I thought 10 initially.
Okay, but still 10 grand, that's extra 10, you know, that you wouldn't have to otherwise spend. You know?
A club and a rooftop matched perfectly with Mamamoo's classy vibes, which is why the music video is still a favorite among fans. Treasure's music video for Jip Jean is a more recent entry on the list, which isn't really surprising since nowadays, companies don't really reveal their budgets for their music videos. This is why people were surprised to find out that the group's video had a budget of around $420,000. Based on this information, we can tell that YG has very high hopes for the group and therefore spared no expense in making the video special. They were even willing to purchase supercars for the group's comeback.
But
Even the members were
I think, you know, King Kong, they spent a lot of money on King Kong.
Well, she said they don't reveal it, so we wouldn't know. But I don't think they bought the cars. She said purchased the cars. I don't think they purchased. They probably rented out the cars. Nobody buys cars for music
But
videos.
to
You just
reuse
rent
it,
out.
but if it's for the company, they have it. I think it's company's vehicle. And so
No,
every time
it's
they do
not.
a music video,
Why
they
would you-
incorporate
Why
that
would you
car.
buy a car when renting it out for a day costs like 2 grand and buying is like 300 grand? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's
That's-
just a purchase.
I know, but that's 150 music videos. No,
But
that
then
doesn't make
maybe
sense.
you also rent it out to others.
Others also buy then. Why would others rent? Because they want to buy too.
Because they can afford to buy.
They didn't buy, they rented. Nobody buys cars for
Or maybe it's
music
like for the CEO, whoever's the head in charge, they wanted for their car
videos.
personally.
They didn't buy it for the music video. The CEO bought it for himself and
And he said, sometimes
lent
you
it
can use
for
my car for
music
the
video.
music
Yeah,
video.
then it's different.
So
Surprised by. Even better, the video was directed by Lee Sung-yoon, who you may know from Lisa's Money video and popular Mama performances. However, all the money that was spent on the production truly paid off, as Jin got over 20 million views on YouTube in just 3 days. This marked a turning point for the group, giving them more recognition than ever and shaping their future direction. Released in 2022, Blackpink Pink Venom's music video had people wondering just how much the company had spent on the lavish production and the outfits. As mentioned, K-pop groups of newer generations don't always reveal the exact cost of their music videos, yet still many speculate that it cost over $500,000 to make. A big reason for this massive budget is...
Yeah, but this is just speculation, so why would we take it seriously?
I know, like, for some people, some YouTubers, when they do a whole production for their music videos, it can be $100,000.
No, I mean, yeah, they cost money, but I'm just saying, this. She said, oh, people speculate, so, like, why even include it if it's speculation? Like, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
increasing quality of visuals
I guess it's
showcased by the
expert
members from sets to
speculation.
costumes and editing. Despite the fact that a lot of money was spent, many still found themselves annoyed at the constant editing, since it seemed as if YG had focused more on the cost rather than the quality of the video itself. Fans of the world's
that
top
mean?
girl group naturally have high expectations, but even with a large investment, YG often seems to miss the mark. For fans of 2NE1, Come Back Home was iconic in every
I feel
way.
like
When it was
they
released in
must
2000
have a good budget because
Who?
21, because their outfits, there's so much details into it.
Why
Their
do you keep
look.
focusing on
'Cause-
the outfits? The outfits are not expensive. They're not
Because-
wearing designer stuff. They're all custom handmade. Like, it's not expensive.
No, because to me it's a reflection, like all the little details that goes into it, and I think part of it has to do
Okay,
with
but
fashion.
outfits is not what eats up the budget. Outfits cost like a couple grand. That's
I don't
nothing.
know. Is this speculation or what you know? I know. You were there?
I'm just saying, like, the cars cost way more than the outfits.
2014, it was revealed to have a budget of nearly $500,000. YG truly capitalized on the hype of the girls, developing a sci-fi themed video that relied on a ton of CGI, extras, and intricate outfits, which seems to be what increased the cost. It's clear that the company was trying something.
Also, nowadays we see a lot of groups. They're wearing like Diesel, Adidas, which outfits are given to them by the sponsor, so they
I
don't
think
even
custom
pay
made.
by outfits.
No, even custom made. I think you don't realize how much custom made outfits cost to have a designer to do a fitting and everything.
They're
for
not
you.
wearing designers.
No, a designer is not necessarily named brand
Oh,
designer,
that-
but
okay,
a person who does fashion.
Honestly, I feel like they have those people working for them on payroll. Like on the payroll, and they just make the outfits. I really don't think it's that deep. I think they custom made. They just have it on, people on the payroll. They're not going like to. They're not calling up Gucci asking to make custom outfits.
I'm not saying Gucci, but it's some sort of person that there's other people who do are also designers, but not like Gucci, you know.
Right, but I still don't think they call them. I think they have people on the payroll that do that. Because the amount of outfits they go through, they have to have someone on the payroll. Because think about it, a group, when they do a comeback, they perform like 4 weekly shows. Each show is a different outfit. They must have somebody, and that's just one group. Sometimes the same label might have 2 groups that are doing a comeback the same weekend. Maybe a boy-girl group and a girl group from the same label. So like they go through outfits like toilet paper. I don't know. Like they need a lot of outfits.
I mean,
so I think it would make sense for them to have the designer on payroll. And that's
I think
it.
maybe for the time being, like for a short contract, because we have heard of other groups that come out, like for example SB19, they work with a designer to make specific outfits for their concert looks. You know, they were responsible. They were commissioned the task to do that, and that could be for just one. Can you imagine spending for one look $5,000?
But
That's a lot.
The difference is SB19.
And you can't wear it again.
SB19's label is only SB19.
Okay.
Like Hybe has 6, 7, 8 groups under there, so they hire one designer.
No,
and the
it
designer
cannot be one.
continuously
One
works.
designer cannot come out with different concepts for each of these different groups.
Fine.
Everyone has an image, so they have to find a designer that can understand the concept,
a designer
the visual.
team. A designer team.
He's
they
not
hire.
the same person. Everyone has their own people.
New, they wanted to focus on the visuals and storytelling as opposed to the performance aspect as they had done in previous videos. The founder of the company, Yang Hyun-suk, explained that he wanted the music video to be a message about how disconnected people were becoming as a result of using technology. According to Yang Hyun-suk, he wanted to convey how important humanity was, and we can't...
So his name is Yang Hyun-suk. We call him YG.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not YG. He's YHS.
Oh,
Denied it considered using job at that. Perhaps the oldest entry on the list, S.E.S. Love, had a pretty massive budget, especially considering that it was made and released in 1999. At nearly $700,000, SM wanted to spare no expense. Filmed in New York City, the video's production cost was pretty high, making it one of the priciest K-pop music videos.
That's a flex.
Even today.
In 1996?
The video and song performed
99
so well that
in
the
New
album
York?
became the second.
Yeah.
You flex on everybody in South Korea. You really did. You
so.
really did. Because that's a flex. So when you went to New York,
Yeah.
on top of a building, and you showing that, you flex on everybody.
A selling girl group album, proving
That's
the
cool.
expenses were worth it. Although the other videos had large budgets, nothing quite matches the scale of Gangkiz' Honey Honey. The song was released as part of their debut album We Became Gang in 2012, and despite the group being relatively unknown at the time, they still managed to get a lot of attention. That's because filming in Italy, Austria, and Switzerland meant the music video for their very first song ended up costing around $900,000. The video showcases the members of the group traveling across these countries in what feels like an entire movie rather than a music video. However, some people were quick to draw parallels between them and T-ara, accusing Gangkiz of copying their senior group. Despite the accusations, many netizens loved the video and the girls acting so much that they encouraged them to pursue acting careers. And some of them did. Jo Eun-gil became a stage actress, and Choi Soo-eun
That seems to be a common thing.
after the group split up. One Shot is an iconic video in terms of
Not unique to K-pop either. Here too, they transition to acting. So
the production and story, which makes sense considering it cost nearly $915,000 to produce, and that budget ensured that it would become BAP's
I'm
most.
starting to see like transitioning to acting. It does well if they are known like artists, because then you have like name recognition. But to get like gigs is not as easy as you think to get a role.
you have to be a good actor. Nobody wants you if you can act.
Yeah.
Viewed video to this day. The music video had about 100 hours of footage to sort through, from various locations overseas to filming inside an aircraft hangar. This video was
100 hours of footage to make a 3-minute video? That's outrageous.
Because you gotta get different scenes. You have to work with the sun. You have to change the looks.
Like we've seen, like for example, when we do like Treasures, new behind the scenes music, or Stray Kids, there's like 2-day shoots, sometimes 3-day shoots. So that's like what, 36 hours tops if you shoot 12 hours a day. 100 a day. That's ridiculous.
I don't know if I also considered prep work because that's shooting.
No,
what about
that's 100 hours worth of footage. So you actually have a point. So that's 12 hours including prep. Shooting is not 12 hours. Shooting is even less. So like to get 100 hours worth of footage, that's probably like 2 weeks worth of shooting.
If it's a different location, they gotta
to make one fucking music video. 2 weeks? That's ridiculous amount of time.
If you want to take a different, get different shots, different scenes.
Fuck?
so successful that they released videos covering how it was made, even showcasing the iconic yacht they rented in the Philippines. However, its intense scenes sparked controversy, making it one of the most brutal K-pop music videos ever created. It can't be denied that it left a lasting impact due to its graphic content and shocking visuals, which were far more intense than most K-pop videos at the time. Infinite's Destiny is famous for many reasons, from it being the first K-pop video filmed at Universal Studios, to the approximately $900,000 to $950,000 spent producing it. With Infinite filming in Los Angeles, they had access to some of the best cinematographers and sets, and it culminated in an iconic video people still look back on today. But with such a big production, many were surprised that they didn't really use the sets all that much. Fans were especially upset as the group simply danced around the backlot, and there wasn't really much of a story or a telltale of the music video's budget.
No, they were just flexing the location, guys.
Two-part release. Infinite first released Destiny version B and said there would be a version A coming soon. However, a lot of people were confused about why they would release the second music video before the first. Because of all the theories that were coming out, the management company had no choice but to address the whole thing. Turns out that due to the then recent Asiana plane crash, Woolim Entertainment realized it wouldn't be smart to showcase a music video with a crashed plane in the background. It was unfortunate timing, and the version A has still never been officially released to this day, despite people leaking it online. As far as we know, T-ara still holds the record for one of the priciest music videos in hip-hop history. In 2011, T-ara teased their album, Black Eyes, with what would become one of the most iconic and expensive music videos ever, Cry Cry. A big factor in T-ara's Cry Cry's budget was that its storyline took place over 2 videos. This wasn't common in the industry, at least at the time, and really allowed T-ara to tell the story they wanted. The 2 videos
I don't know how I feel about that. It depends.
About what?
You know, when they're trying to tell you a story in 2 music videos.
I don't mind that. To me, because
I can't wait forever.
Melanie Martinez telling a story in like what 4 music videos.
I don't like that.
But for me, it's I have no problems. However, to me, if the amount is like 900,000 or whatever she said for the 2 music videos, then it's just, why is it on? Well, I guess it still belongs on the list. 450 per video is still a lot, but like.
450 is a lot.
No, it is a lot. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I just wish we knew if it's 900 for 2 videos or 900 per video, because that it's a big difference.
No, it was not 900 per video, because they would have flexed on us and said, "Oh, it's 18."
30 minutes in total and cost over $1 million to make. On top of that, they cast popular actors Cha Sung-won and Ji Chang-wook, which must have really raised the price.
You know what I want to know? How much IU's video cost with V? Because she had to pay V for the cameo, and we see like it seems like the cameos are expensive.
It could be they do feature for feature.
Oh, so you think we're gonna get V featuring IU or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
The music video basically turned into a crime drama, leaving many fans puzzled about the storyline.
I think when you think about like other actors, because they can't really give you much.
Right.
Its plot, with fans writing detailed blog posts to share their theories and interpretations. With its multiple sets, famous actors, and lengthy videos, T-ara series has definitely made a mark in K-pop history.
Huh. What do you think about spending all that money for a music video?
To me, $1 million for a music video seems like a standard.
You think millions is standard?
I would think here in the States it's about
I think it used to be $1 million. Nowadays, I've been noticing some cheap music
what?
videos.
You talk about DDG
like
with the balloons?
No. For example, film on iPhone camera.
Oh, Usher.
Or like they make it very like, oh, we're trying to be relatable. No, you're trying to save money.
You have a point. Some music, I guess I a little overestimated.
Back in the day, they used to. Back in the day,
videos
they
are
used
very
to.
like they shoot a video in a bedroom, like you just dancing around the bed. I mean, it's cute, but it's $10,000, no tops.
Nowadays, technology is quite decent. You can film on your iPhone.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. This is not exactly public information either, so we can't just sit here and speculate it,
I think what skill is like very crucial is a good cameraman to hold it and do the
of course the cameraman is gonna cost, but
and the editing,
the cameraman and editing, this is low cost compared to like renting locations. If you want to create like a story with the booms and everything, like the explosions and all that, that's what costs money.
And you know what we do here in the States that they get in trouble for? Going to the stores, get the clothes like from designer like Gucci, and then return it.
Well, I think if it's just for music video, they get an agreement of sorts.
No, they really do it. They go get it, use it, and return it.
I don't know why they don't just get an agreement, but okay.
But I don't know. I don't like a cheap music video, but I don't think it should cost that much either. So guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.